Good evening, children. So we can continue coordinate geometry class today. The last classes we have worked out problems based on distance formula and section formula, and we today also we continue to work out few problems on section formula and distance formula. Okay, is it clear to everybody? Sorry, I sent the worksheet just now because it's not working in the cam scan. It took time. That is the reason I sent it just now. Okay, it's clear? Shall we start the class now? First question. If three consecutive vertices of a parallelogram are given, find its fourth vertex. So we use here the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other and coordinates of the diagonals AC and BD are equal. Based on that, we could find out the fourth vertex coordinate x comma y. Get the figure of a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. Name it as ABCD. Join its diagonals like this and write up the coordinates 1 comma minus 2, 3 comma 0, 5 comma 10. Consider this as x comma y. X comma y is the coordinate of the fourth vertex that we have to calculate. Get the figure. Okay. Below the figure, you write this is x4, y4. Take it as x comma y. Okay. Diagonals bisect each other. This is first point. You have to mention the property why we are considering that relation. The diagonals bisect each other. Coordinates of P x comma y is equal to the diagonals. The diagonals are AC and BD. The coordinates of this midpoint is same as the coordinates of the second diagonal. Then you write here diagonal AC Px comma y, diagonal BD Px comma y. Both are same. The x value of diagonal AC, BD are same. Y value of diagonal AC and BD are same. Since it bisect, we apply midpoint formula. That is, therefore, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 of the first diagonal AC equals x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Here comes if I take diagonal AC, 1 plus 5 by 2 minus 2 plus 10 by 2 equals, for diagonal BD, 3 plus x4 by 2, 0 plus y4 by 2. So now we are equating, this is x value, this is y value. That is 5 plus 1, 6 upon 2 equals 3 plus x4 by 2. Cancelling, x4 is 3. Similarly, we equate minus 2 plus 10 is 8 by 2 equals 0 plus y4 by 2. Cancel this. Y4 equals 8. So these are the coordinates of the fourth vertex. At the end you write therefore D 3, 8. If you have the time, you can verify the midpoints of the diagonal AC is same as the midpoint of the diagonal BD. Check it if you want, otherwise after the class you can check it. Yes, 3, 8 is the coordinate of the fourth vertex. Is clear? Same type of parallelogram related question number 2 in this paper, and move on to the second question. It is given, if the points A, B, C, D are the vertices of a parallelogram, find the values of A and B. A is unknown in vertex A, B is unknown in vertex B. Property, same thing you have to use. Instead of finding both the order pair of one vertex, they are given in A one unknown and B vertex another unknown. Okay? Get the figure of a parallelogram. Given ABCD is a parallelogram where the coordinates of A, small letter A minus 11, B 5 comma B, C 2 comma 15 and D 1 comma 1. This is unknown. Take it as O if you want. Like previous question, here also you should mention the diagonals of a coordinates. Here I mention O, take it as O, x comma y is equal to the diagonals. So apply the midpoint formula condition and find out the values of A and B. Can you try? What is the value of A? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 of diagonal AC, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 of diagonal BD. Now x1 is a, x2 is 2 by 2. Then minus 11 plus 15 by 2. Same thing for diagonal BD. 5 plus 1 by 2, 6 plus 1 by 2. Now at least now you can equate. What you get? A plus 2 by 2 equals 6 by 2. Cancel. A equals 4. Minus 11 plus 15 is 4 by 2 equals, where is B? It's not 6, it is B. I'm sorry. 4 plus 4 by 2 equals B plus 1 by 2. Cancel, you get the value of B as 3. A equals 4, B equals 3. Check it once. Here we applied again like previous question. Diagonals bisect each other and the midpoints of the point of intersection of the diagonal are equal for both AC and BD. That is, x1 plus x2 by 2 of AC is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 of BD, equating x value of diagonal AC to BD, y value of diagonal AC to BD, you will get the unknown. Here you have to keep the points to remember. First point, diagonals bisect each other. Second point, the coordinates of the intersection of the diagonals are equal for both AC and BD diagonal. Clear? Yes. Is it clear to everybody? Next question, question number 3. This question is regarding the ratio. A point A divides the line segment into 4 equal parts. Then what could be the coordinates of the point? This is clear to everybody? Most repeated type of this question regarding the parallelogram. In the textbook you have one question to find out the value of A and B. I included here 2 more questions. We'll do next type of question where a line segment AB is dividing in the ratio 1:3, 2:2, 3:1. How? Let us take it. It is a 4 marks question. The first 2 problems of this worksheet is regarding parallelogram. Now I am moving to the next type. Take the figure and read the question. Find the coordinates of the point which divide the line segment AB, where A is -2, 2 and B is 2, 8 into 4 equal parts. Consider this is P x comma y, Q x comma y, R x comma y. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 equal parts. When it is dividing in 4 equal parts, when we consider point P, just to see, when we consider point P, it is dividing AB in the ratio 1:3. First case, Px comma y divides AB in the ratio 1:3 because it is 4 equal parts. Point P is nearer to A, 1 part, remaining 3 parts. So 1:3. Second condition, point Qx comma y divides AB in 2:2, that is 1:1. Point Q is the midpoint of the line segment AB. Then what about point R, x comma y? Can you tell me which ratio it divides AB? AB in the ratio, what is the ratio? Point R, x comma y divides AB in the ratio point P divides AB in the ratio 1:3. Point Q divides AB in the ratio 2:2, that is nothing but 1:1. Yes, Chinmaya, right? Yes. Point R divides AB in the ratio 3:1. So we should apply the section formula to find out the coordinates of point P, point Q and point R. Is it clear now? The question is, line segment AB is divided by points in 3 different conditions. Point P 1:3, point Q 1:1 because 2:2 is 1:1, and point R divides in the ratio 3:1. 3:1. So please mark in your figure so that there won't be any confusion. Okay, na? Now let us take point P. It is dividing in the ratio 1:3, where section formula x equals m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. If you write one time, it satisfies for other things also. Okay? And y equals m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2, where x1 y1, x2 y2, a x1 y1, b x2 y2. Come on, start answering it. You will get x equals ratio. First condition 1:3, so 1 into 2 plus 3 into minus 2 by 1 plus 3. Then 1 into 8 plus 3 into 2 by 1 plus 3. Like the distance formula, we cannot change x1, x2, x2, x1. Here the ratio with respect to the condition x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, na? What you will get? 2 minus 6 upon 4. You will get x equals minus 1. 8 plus 3 2s are 6 by 4. You will get y equals 14. 14 upon 4 is 7 by 2, or y is equal to 3.5. So P has the order pair minus 1 comma 3.5. First part over. This is 4 marks question. You have to work out in 3 different conditions. In the second condition, it is dividing in the ratio 1:1. So we use midpoint formula, that is qx comma y, x equals m1 m1 plus m2 x1 plus x2 by 2 y1 plus y2 by 2. Instead of using section formula, since its ratio is 1 is to 1, we divide it in the ratio 2 is to 2 as 1 is to 1. We apply midpoint formula so that you will get x equals 0, y equals 5. This is the order pair of the point Q. Now, or in the ratio 3 is to 1, x equals m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 m1 y. Repeat the formula. See the order pair properly. You will get 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 upon 4 is 1. 8 3s are 24 plus 2. 26 upon 4. It is 13 by 2. So we have the order pair 1 comma 6.5. 1 comma 6.5 minus 1 comma 3.5 0 comma 5. In three different order pair, AB line segment is dividing into 4 equal parts. Go through the answer again. I give the time to check. Is it clear? Completed? Okay. Next question. Question number 4. Same question what we did for question number 3. I hope that you can do it by yourself. I will move on to question number 5. Question number 4 you can try. Okay. Determine the ratio. Question number 5. Determine the ratio in which the join of minus 6 comma a divides the join of point A minus 3 comma 1 and B minus 8 comma 9. Here the question should be determine the ratio in which the point, not join, in which the point minus 6 comma A divides the join of minus 3 1 minus 8 9, and also find the value of A. In the section formula explanation only it was clear. Whenever we don't know in what ratio, in such condition, what we should assume, what condition we should proceed. Let P minus 6 comma A, yes, divides AB in the ratio K is to 1. K formula you should apply. When the ratio is unknown, when the ratio is known, like previous question, using section formula we can find out the order base. When ratio is unknown, so we can find out using ratio K formula. That is, here x is known, we write x equals kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1, where x is minus 6, k into x2 is minus 8, x1 is minus 3 by k plus 1. Do the cross multiplication, what you will get? Minus 6k minus 6 equals minus 8k minus 3. You will get 2k equals 3, k equals 3 by 2. 2k equals 3, k equals 3 by 2. That means it divides in the ratio 3:2. I feel there is no disturbance here, it is clear only. Just adjust your mobile. Yes, now see how is it? Now it is clear. Can I keep little bit front? Now it is clear. Only for Purna Chanda it's not clear. For all others, he is very near to my place. That is why it's not clear for him. Is it clear? Yes. Any disturbance I can see here, I can adjust. In the middle of the explanation, if you type it, what you are going to hear, I don't know. You are not bothered about the explanation. When it is not clear, you should see your net, not with me. Even here it is any problem, I could see here. Okay? Don't disturb in the middle. So when k equals 3 by 2, that means it divides, that is point P minus 6 comma A divides AB in the ratio 3:2. And further they have given also find the value of A. Here A refers Y value and we have Y formula. Y equals k y2 plus y1 by k plus 1. That is A equals, where k is 3 by 2, you write 3 by 2 into 9 plus 1 by 3 by 2 plus 1. That is, wherever you have k there, substitute 3 by 2 value. What you will get? A equals 9 3s are 27 plus 2 upon 2. Taking LCM I did. Again divided by 3 plus 2 upon 2. Cancelling, you will get 27 plus 2 is 29 by 5. So the value of A is 29 upon 5. It's not necessary always you should get whole number. You may get 0, you may get negative number, decimal number, fraction or full number. So write the value of A by substituting K value to the condition. Okay? Just check it once. Yes, 3 by 2 is the K value. Substituting that to the Y formula, you will get the value of A, that is 29 upon 5. Is it clear? Next question. Show that the points are the vertices of a parallelogram. How will you determine they are the vertices of a parallelogram? Any idea? They have given 4 coordinates of 4 vertex. We have to determine whether they are the vertices of a parallelogram. As usual, we find out using distance formula, opposite sides are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. Both the condition it should satisfy. Opposite sides are equal. Diagonals also equal. It is a rectangle. Whereas opposite sides are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. Then it is the vertices of a parallelogram. Is it clear? We have to satisfy the property of a parallelogram. They are given, take the figure. Here I will show you whether the diagonals bisect each other or not. Later you have to check by finding the opposite sides using distance formula whether they are equal it or not. Okay. So question number 6, show that the points, get the figure of a parallelogram, join the diagonals and write the order pair 1, 0, 5, 3, 2, 7 and -2, 4 or the vertices of a parallelogram. In the earlier question, based on this property, we calculated the unknown values x, y or a, b. So now we are getting the perfectness. Yes, the diagonals are bisecting in a parallelogram. That means the diagonal AC value is equal to diagonal BD value, the point of intersection. That is for diagonal AC. If I take x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 for the diagonal AC, x1, y1, x2, y2, it is 1 plus 2 by 2, 0 plus 7 by 2. What you get? 3 by 2, 7 by 2. Now same thing you check it for diagonal BD. Now check it and tell me whether you get same order pair. Again apply midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2 y1 plus y2 by 2. Now substitute for the diagonal BD, it is 5 minus 2 by 2, 3 plus 4 by 2. Finally, we get 3 by 2 comma 7 by 2. Here, the coordinates of the point of intersection of the diagonals are equal. That shows that diagonals bisect each other. The other part of the property here, opposite sides are equal. In case of rectangle, diagonals equal and opposite sides are equal. In case of square, all the four sides are equal, diagonals are also equal. In case of parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, diagonals bisect. That means the midpoint of the point of intersection of the two diagonals have same order pair. Here we have the same order pair. That shows that diagonals bisect each other. I hope it is clear with the property usage of the section formula with that midpoint formula. Check it once. Is it clear to everybody? Meanwhile, I left only one question that you can try. Now question number 7. This type of question we did in the previous week. Same type of question here I included. Determine the ratio in which the straight line x minus y minus 2 is equal to 0 divides the line segment joining 3 comma minus 10 and 8 comma 9. Consider this point P, x comma y divides AB in the ratio k is to 1. Get the figure? Okay, right. Let P x comma y divides AB in the ratio k is to 1. So that k is to 1 value, that x, y, you have to substitute here. Then you will get the value of k. Okay. Therefore, x equals kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. Here I am applying k formula. That is kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1 and y k y2 plus y1 by k plus 1. Now let us get this. X is equal to 8k plus 3 by k plus 1. Y equals 9k minus 10 by k plus 1. Substitute these values to the equation. Let us see. Okay, na? Where x is 8k plus 3 by k plus 1 minus 9k minus 10 by k plus 1 equals 2. Now cross multiplying, what will get? 8k plus 3 minus 9k. This is already minus 10. It becomes, see how we have got? Taking denominator same, removing the bracket by multiplying with the negative, cross multiplying with the RHS value, we get this equation. 8k minus 9k is minus k minus 2k plus 13 equals 2. Minus 3k equals 2 minus 13. K equals minus 11 by minus 3. K equals 11 upon 3. Check it once. K x2 plus x1 by k plus 1, k y2 plus y1 by k plus 1, 8k plus 3, 9k minus, so that will become minus 9k plus 10, 2k plus 2, yes, 13, yes. So it divides in the ratio is given. Yes, the line x minus y minus 2 is dividing the segment AB in the ratio 11:3. That means one thing you should keep in mind, you should not get k value as negative. If it is negative, it won't satisfy whether the line is dividing internally. In such case, it should be externally. That concept is not for your syllabus. If you get k value negative, you have to check it once to find out whether any mistakes or some problem mistake is there. You have to check it. Go back to the previous steps involved in to get the final answer. Okay. Okay. Shall I move on to the next question then? Next question. This is little bit different question. So try to get the figure for each problem using scale and pencil. Then proceed your answering of the problem. Next question. If the coordinates of midpoints of the sides of a triangle are given, find the coordinates of vertices of a triangle. Get the triangle figure. A x1 y1, B x2 y2, C x3 y3. After getting the figure, don't work out, just see the steps. Okay, this is a 4 marks question. Coordinates of midpoints of the sides, take it as point P 3, 4, point Q 4, 6, point R 5, 7. These are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and AC. Using that, we have to find out the coordinates of vertices of a triangle ABC, where A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and C x3 y3. Actually, the triangle formula, area of triangle has they are deleted. Otherwise, we could show that the line segment joining the midpoints of the triangle to the triangle, original triangle, the ratio is 1:4 with respect to the area. But it is removed, so we go with only to finding of the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle. Is clear? So now we have considered the coordinates of the vertices as x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. So now we'll have three conditions. Point 3, this is the midpoint of AB. Point 4 is also the midpoint of AB. That means we get, don't write, just see, we get 3 using x1 plus x2 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2 is the midpoint. Therefore, x1 plus x2 equals 6. Is it clear? Similarly, we get 4 equals y1 plus y2 by 2. So what will get? y1 plus y2 equals 8. This is for side AB. Now side BC, 4. 4 equals x2 plus x3 by 2. So we have x2 plus x3 equals 8. Similarly, 6 equals y2 plus y3 by 2. Therefore, y2 plus y3 equals 12. Result 4. I hope it is clear to everybody. Using midpoint formula, I am getting each condition. Now coming to the side AC, 5 equals x1 plus x3 by 2. It is x1 plus x3 equals 10. Result 5. Again 7. 7 equals y1 plus y3 by 2. That is y1 plus y3 equals 14. Result 6. We have 6 result by the usage of the midpoint formula. Just go through this. If it is clear, then I will move on to the next step. Is it clear? That is 3, 4 is the midpoint of AB. Applying midpoint formula, we got first equation and second equation. Similarly, Q4, 6 is the midpoint of BC. So we got third and fourth equation, and R5, 7 is the midpoint of AC. So that we got fifth and sixth. So now we add all the x condition equation and y condition equation separately. So here I go adding equation 1, 3 and 5. Adding 1, 3 and 5. What will get? You have x1 plus x2, x2 plus x3, x1 plus 24. So that we have x2x1 plus 2x2 plus 2x3 equals 24. x1 plus x2 plus x3 equals 12. I think such type of answer we did in circle chapter, where x1 plus x2 is 6. Second, x2 plus x3 is 8. 8 plus x1 equals 12. x1 equals 4. Then x1 plus x3 is 10. So x2 plus 10 equals 12. x2 equals 2. So we got x1, x2, x3. Same by adding equation 2, 4 and 6 you will get y1, y2, y3. Yes? What happened to? Is it clear now? Then you write here adding result to 2, result to 4 and result to 6. Wait for a while, Bishop. Now if it is not clear, wait and then proceed. Okay? Adding 3 results, what you get? y1 plus y2, y2 plus y3 and then y1 plus y3 equals 8 plus 12 is 20, 20 plus 14, 34. 8 plus 12, 20 plus 14, 34. You will get 2y1, 2y2, 2y3 equals 34. Therefore, y1 plus y2 plus y3 equals 70. So after getting this, you can find out y1, y2, y3 separately, like how we got x1, x2, x3. I am not finding any disturbance here. Wait for a while, you will get the clear picture. It's clear only. It's clear? Now it is clear? Now y1 plus y2, what is y1 plus y2 is 8 plus y3 equals 17. So y3 equals 17 minus 8 is 9. Then y2 plus y3 is 12 y1 plus 12 equals 17, y1 equals 5. y1 plus y2 equals y3 equals 14. So y2 plus 14 equals 17, y2 equals 3. So we have separate x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. At last, for the final answer, then you write, therefore, the vertices of the triangle A. What is A? X1, Y1, 4, comma 5. B. X2, Y2, 2, comma 3. And C. X3, Y3, 6, comma 9. Conclude your answer at the bottom of your worksheet. Clear? I'll give the time, children. If somebody calls in between, that is the reason it is buffering. Is it clear to everybody? See, knowing the midpoints of the triangle, we got the coordinates of vertices of a triangle using midpoint formula. So, not only doing now, immediately after the class, if you work out, you can recall the method. Otherwise, you'll forget how you got the answer. So, please go with the steps what I given. Check it once and answer it. Okay? Shall I rub now? Is it clear to everybody now? Is it clear? Okay. Next question. Question number 9. This type of question we already answered. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment. I think you can answer. Line segment joining the point -1, comma 3 and 4, comma -7 internally in the ratio 3:4. Come on, try by yourself. I'll give the starting statement. Let P x, comma y divides AB in the ratio 3:4. Now we have to find out the values of x and y using section formula. Apply the section formula. X equals m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Y equals m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Here x1, x2, y1, y2, m1, m2, everything is available in the figure. Substitute, you will get the values of x and y. They are the coordinates of the point P. What's your answer? X equals 3 into 4 plus 4 into minus 1, 3 plus 4. Y equals 3 into minus 7, 4 into 3 by 3 plus 4. Come on. 4 3s are 12 minus 4 by 7. 7 3s are 21 plus 12 by 7. What is the order pair? 8 by 7 and minus 9 by 7. Got the answer? Yes. So here you should think when it is ratio given, we should apply section formula. To find out ratio, we have to apply K formula. To find out the coordinates when it is dividing in the ratio 1:1, then midpoint formula. Is clear? Yes. Next question. Question number 10. Find the length of the median of a triangle having the vertices at A 0, minus 1, B 2, 1, C 0, 3. I'll give the way of answering or to finding of the length of the median. Before that, you should aware about the meaning of the median and what it do when it is from the vertex to the opposite side. If you draw or join, what is the condition? You have to overcome that. So what is a median? I give the figure. It is given triangle ABC. Let us find only one length of the median AD, where A is 0, minus 1, B is 2, 1, C is 0, 3. We should find out length AD. That is, using distance formula, you should find out the length. But to find out AD, we require the coordinates of D. How to find out the coordinates of D is the question. How to proceed? No idea? Median is a line segment joining from opposite side to the midpoint. So using yes, Aditya, you are right. Using midpoint formula, we can find out the coordinates of D. That is, D x, y can be taken as 2 plus 0 by 2, 1 plus 3 by 2. What you will get? 1, 2. Now find out AD using distance formula. What is the distance formula? Yes, this distance formula root of x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. That is 1 minus 0 whole square, 2 plus 1 whole square. You will get root of 1 square plus 3 square. It is root 10 units. So, my request, you also find out the median BE and median CF. Procedure I have shown. First you have to find out the coordinates of E using midpoint formula, then distance formula. Coordinate of F using midpoint formula, then distance. I will continue tomorrow's class with this answer. You have to work out it. You know here how to proceed. First D coordinate, then distance median AD. E coordinate, then distance BE. F coordinate, then distance CF. So try to answer it. 2 more questions left. Tomorrow you will get few more questions. So meanwhile, practice the method what and all regarding the parallelogram, regarding the finding of the vertices when the midpoints of the sides are given, opposite sides of the diagonals, opposite sides are equal, diagonals bisect, the coordinates of intersection of the diagonals are equal. Based on that, the problems what you have learnt, practice it. We'll continue few more questions in the next class. Okay? Thank you, children.